Democracy for most people is the idea of the majority having its say or having its vote. What most people want in a polity. I think that definition overlooks one very important point. Is the interest, are the rights of the minorities being served, being protected? And if that is not being done, then from my point of view, that democracy is fraudulent. Is India still the world's biggest democracy? Yes, if you think that there are free and fair elections. But no, if you think that there is a vast population that is denied access to power. Yes, India is a democracy because you can believe that there is vast and functioning media. But no, if you understand that journalists are under severe threat, that if they do report the truth, they might end up in prison. Yes, India is still the world's biggest democracy because even the poor can have the chance of access to education. But no, if you realize that there is history being taught that is distorted. I'm of the belief that the soft emotion of nostalgia has been turned into the hard emotion of fundamentalism. A primary impetus that the BJP, the ruling party, has injected into this populace is that of treating the more than 200 million Muslims in the country as an enemy bloc. Earlier this year, a Hindu temple was inaugurated on the site of a demolished mosque. Why this hurry to inaugurate this temple? Because of the elections that are happening right now, actually. Hindus are being consolidated as a large voting bloc. And the idea of this consolidation is entirely premised on thinking of the Muslims as the enemy, as the traitor, as the other within the polity. What the Hindus in particular have been told is that an injustice was done to them maybe 500 years ago when the Mughals ruled. People are told that in 1947 an injustice was done to Mother India, her limbs were cut away. This nostalgic idea of injury, of there being something better before, is used to inject hate against those who are seen to be the engineers of this dismemberment, of this invasion, the Muslim.
क्या आपकी मेहनत की कमाई का पैसा घुसपैठियों को दिया जाएगा? आपको मंजूर है ये?
I'm tempted to think that all that is happening in the Indian society is a little bit like climate change. The glaciers are melting, the oceans are poisoned, the rivers are being filled with silt. In that same way, society has been transformed so much and the hate has become so normalized. I'm tempted to believe, though I do not want to, that it is irreversible. Yes, India is still the world's biggest democracy. If you know that the party that wins the biggest number of votes is the one that is voted into power. But no, if you realize that what we are voting for is the centralized rule, not just of one party, but of one man. The election then is a vote not for democracy, but for autocracy.